Indian pharma industry, or more specifically, Indian pharma sales and marketing teams have too many hierarchies. Too many hierarchies when we compare to the most of the other industries. These more hierarchies has its own pluses, minus, or you can say more different benefits and different, you can say, negative impacts also. Although today we are not going to talk about hierarchical issues. Today we are going to talk about one peculiar issue emerged from in such situation. And that issue is that whenever something goes wrong, we first look who is responsible, whom to fix blame, who is to made responsible, or who is to made say scapegoat kind of thing. In pharma, we are normally in very much hurry to fix blame, and interestingly, hardly anyone accept it or own it. So we are in the business where more to give blames and very rare to accept that, which means a set of people blame someone and nobody accept it is my fault. And people to whom we blame, he or she also does not accept that, which means there is a more of system of blame giving and less of the also negligible of accepting. These blames are not only given for performance, they're also given for the attrition also. They can be given for even bad selections. Blame can be given for increase goods return. Blames can be given for increasing expiry. Blames can be given for dropping some rank in my whether IMS or anywhere else. And blames can be given even for bad debt or any outstanding issue. Means anything. Any bad thing happen, anything unwanted happen, we are in a hurry to fix blame on someone. See, when we operate in a hierarchy, we all have a roles to play in the system. And it is a system that perform or non-perform, whether good or bad. It is certainly wrong to pinpoint or single out one person. But it's very unfortunate that we are in a hurry to pinpoint someone and blame someone. If we really look at it closely, we actually save ourselves by blaming others. Our purpose in the blaming someone is telling that it's not me. Because when we pinpoint someone or we blame someone, so obviously we are saying that I am safe, I have not done it, or I am not responsible. So in the process of saving ourselves, we blame someone. However, it sounds like we are blaming one person. That too, most of the time, we do it for junior person. Or you can say we make a scapegoat for junior person. And this hurry in the fixing the blame lead to many other problems. I'll just point out some 5-6 problems of them. The first problem it comes out, it spoil your interpersonal relationship. The interpersonal relationship between the team which was there before this fixing the blame and after is not going to be the same. Your interpersonal relationship goes bad. The second problem it create, your trust level between the team goes down. Your team spirit goes down. And in the business, the trust level is very important. Your trust level goes down, it affects your business also. A third problem it create, sometimes it kind of self-guilt also. If I am faulty, I am done something wrong, but I have put a blame on someone else, which means later on I can realize it was actually my fault, I am put on somebody else. So that self-guilt also may set in, although such cases can be less, but still it is there. The fourth problem it can create a fear in the team. If today we have fixed blame on someone today, and he or she may lose the job, tomorrow somebody else turn may come. The fear is spread in the team. And fifth problem it create, it increase attrition. When with this witch hunting kind of things are done, when the blame game done, then attrition increase. Now, whether we call this attrition as a desired attrition or we call it as undesired attrition, ultimately attrition, and which is never good for the company. And another point is that which it create a problem, it adversely affect the performance. Once we are doing together something and something goes wrong, we need to look at it as a team. When we blame someone, kind of fear is spread, kind of attrition goes, and it affects overall performance. Now the question comes here, what is the solution? See, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's a team system. And in the team, everyone has to play a role. Therefore, when something goes wrong, it is the system which goes wrong, not any individual. Which means we need to check our system, our process, what and where is going wrong, not any individual. If attrition is increasing, it's not necessarily because of one single person. It may be plenty of the reasons, or it is as a system we are doing it, it's happening. If our sale is not increasing, it's not because of one person. It's many things which are contributor. If our outstanding is not coming in the time, it's not because of one person, it is something in the system. We need to correct that system, we need to correct that process, rather than pinpointing one person. And even if we need to blame someone, then it should be the senior most person. There should not be witch hunting of the junior people, as it hurt organization much more in the long run. Short run, witch hunting or is making a scapegoat of a junior person can solve your problem, but long run it creates a bad image for the people, gets set a bad precedence also. Inside organization set the bad trends also. Secondly, it's like a tradition. When something goes wrong, someone must have done the mistake. Let's fix someone or witch hunt someone. It's like us to assuming something and conclude something. It's a tradition, it's a kind of obsession. Something wrong happened, witch hunt someone, make someone responsible, and then move on. Which means somebody lose the job and things keep on going on without, you can say, really diagnosis what has gone wrong. So things remain hidden, or you can say real issue remain the hidden. Probably we need to come out of this tradition and move to more objective analysis of the problem and then solution accordingly. And believe me friends, it's not necessary to fix blame. There is no such rule. It's a system approach, and once we adopt the system approach, it will definitely lead to the solution. I hope this will make people to think about it and more system point of view, rather than making kind of witch hunting or making kind of anybody scapegoat and fix the blame.